my best, even though I'm so stressed out. Everything just feels like a test that I fail, so depressed when I can't seem to get out. But something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can't and I won't, that's what guides me the most. Your lies, I'll do what I want.
Hey, nerd, what you doing?
Getting frustrated. Technology is not my friend tonight.
It's never my friend. Never my friend. Oh, hey, Grace. Hey, Mip. Hey,
Hi,
Cousin
Grace.
Aquatics.
What's up,
Oh,
Len? Good to
yeah.
see you.
Oh, let's make you bigger. I gotta find some fish food real quick. I don't know if the loach is gonna come out or not. Oh, I got a loach, y'all.
And Sean is very jealous. She loved our last loaches.
Well, I wasn't okay. So today was fish club, y'all,
Yep.
and yeah, I wasn't gonna get anything. You know, I hadn't planned on getting anything. I still have to get my new pogo stamen in this tank too, so I'm really excited about that. I was just gonna get some plants. Like I went for plants. Like that's all I wanted. And they this okay, they called it a pond loach. It's a dojo loach or a weather loach. I mean,
Yep.
name. But so they started the bidding at $5 and no one bid on the poor little guy. And he's just like swimming around in the bag like, but no one wants me. And then they dropped it to $4 and then $3, then $2. So I hopped on him for $2. I think I got him for like $2 or $3. So I can't complain about that.
Nope. Nope. And he will be hours and days and months and years of enjoyment. They are little clowns. Hi, Foxy. Hi, Claire. Jeff. Good to see you three.
I'm gonna mute real quick. I'm gonna change my headset.
Okay. And I'm going to sit here and use the camera to watch my little Julies and see the little babies that are swimming around. I can see the glass needs to be clean, but darn it, I'm kind of lazy that way. But yeah, right there on the driftwood is little baby Julie. Hey, one hiding under the rocks on the left side.
Okay, can you hear me now? Do I sound
Oh,
better?
you sound nice.
Okay. Yeah. When we were trying to figure out if it was you or me with that, I grabbed a different headset and I grabbed the bad headset. So yeah, I should sound better now.
I'm gonna
Okay, let me
throw a
put
little
this on.
food at my guys.
Hey, Foxy, good to see ya. Hey, Jeff. Hey, Claire. Sorry, I was putting on better ears. So yeah, I love those little Julies that you've got. And have you found any new babies?
Best I can count it, I have 4 of them.
Oh, cool.
But the big female has been guarding a little cave, so that makes me kind of think that maybe she's got more in there coming. No, maybe not. There she is out.
She's like, I saw food. That's all it took was food.
Yep.
All right, let's. I forget how I got him to go up and down like that. So yeah, but that's what we're doing. So yeah.
Yeah. And now we've got to do is get your angels spawning. And
Yeah, just got to get them spawning. Got to figure out what's going on with these guys. Why they don't want to, you know.
your little flags, they will, they it'll happen when you least
Oh,
expect it.
oh, the loach is out. Oh snap!
Yeah.
He's up there.
Yep,
He's hiding in the floating stuff.
they will do that.
He saw food and he was like, I'll go get that for you guys. Y'all can't get up
Oh yeah.
there. I'll get that out for you.
No, he's like, I'm food's up there. That's where I'm going. You'll find he will basically wrap himself up in those floating plants and just sit there.
That's pretty cool. I
And
kind of wish
if
they
you're
had hair.
lucky, you'll be able to reach in and pet him.
Oh, see, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Grace wants to know, did you name all the Julies Julie? Or do you have a couple of Johns in there?
I
Julian?
haven't named a single one of them.
See, knowing me, I would have them all named. I don't have any of the new cichlids named yet. Except they're, I think I'm gonna call the one that sits in the pot Sebastian. That's, all he wants to do is hang out with Ariel. So hopefully that
Like,
little loach will come back out.
oh, you will. You will. You will notice his antics when there's a big weather change will definitely change.
Hey, Mip! I didn't see Mip here. Hey,
I
Mippet!
miss Mippet too. Good to see you here, Mippet.
There's Mippet!
There she is.
I was crawling out of the toilet and I forgot I wasn't looking at the screen, and then boom, there was Mippet. So, but if you notice, three of my little cichlids in here have got some color to them,
Oh
and
yeah.
yeah, some really. Ariel is hot. She rocks that pot. She likes that pot back there. Oh, yeah, I was really surprised. Okay, so today was Fish Club, and we did have a speaker on aquascaping, and y'all know me, I'm horrible with names, so I'd have to go look up what his name was.
Right.
But it was really cool because he set up like a whole like scape for the club and was talking about scaping and what you want to do when you're scaping and the basics. And
Competition style, and yeah, it's involved when you go into competitions.
yeah, and so he set it all up, and then after he was done, he left the tank set up and they auctioned it off. It
Which
went
would
for
have been
like
a great deal.
I tried to
It
get
was a
it.
yeah, it was a great deal for somebody.
It was a great deal for someone, but not me because I didn't have the $242 that it ended up going for. So I don't know where the $2 came at, but they tried to get every buck they could into that. So
Oh
you
yes.
know, there were some weird prices today. Like they started off at $2 increments and then they went down to $1 increments, and I'm like, this is a little weird. Okay, it's cool. I got some stuff for $2. I got some stuff for $3. I did get a huge bag of Ludwigia and a huge bag of Poker Stamen, and that was like the happiest I was all day.
And when you got your loach.
And when I got my loads, it was like, heck yeah! I was like, no one's gonna like, they're $2. No one's gonna try for him. I was like, really? Come on, guys. Poor little guy's just swimming in his bag, just wants to be bought.
Well, in about 2, 3 years, he'll grow to about 8, 9 inches long. As big around as your thumb.
And I will probably have to rehome him.
No, no. He will, for the most part, be just fine.
Oh, well, cool.
And when he gets to that size, you can actually feed him cat and dog food.
That would be interesting. I've never fed a fish cat and dog food.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hey, April. Sorry, I was just
April
running my mouth.
April snuck in on me. Oh my gosh. Uh, glad you made it, April.
Oh. But yeah, I was very exhausted after the fish club. I came home, cooked dinner, and then proceeded to forget that I had scheduled to stream, and then kind of dozed off. It was like, oh no, Mr. Mouse was like,
Yeah, and
what?
I got chatting online with Foxy and totally lost track of time. So me being late was, yeah, we can blame Foxy.
No,
Not,
we're gonna blame me because I should have
uh,
totally made sure I set a reminder alarm for like. 'Cause I knew I was getting like tired because like I've been going all day. I've been up since like 4:30 this morning,
wow.
and yeah, I just Mr. Mouse forgot to turn his alarm off for work, and once that thing goes off, I can't not go back to sleep. It's kind of like, okay, you're supposed to be up at this point. And usually I can like fall back asleep and take a nap, but considering I left the house at like 11 this morning, then and I was just like going.
Wedding planning between four. Okay.
Oh, and
Well,
you know
Foxy,
what?
you are right there right now.
I,
Life rule number 3. No matter where you go, there you are.
I have horrible ADHD. I'm just like 1 minute I'm here, the next minute I'm across the room, like going, what am I doing over here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will
How long did
say,
it take me to get here?
Mouse was giving me play-by-play on the auctions. Squad Bob, good to see ya. And yeah, I was impressed that they had those L200 plecos on there. Those would have been
I
so nice for you.
I tried so hard to get those. I did, but once they got up to like $60, I couldn't. I was
No,
like, I dropped out at like 40. I was like, I can't do it. I can't bid anything more.
yeah, and that's a lot of money to pay for a fish that you'll put in a tank and
Never
rarely ever
see.
see. Well,
Yeah,
they aren't that bad. They aren't as big a hiders as a lot of them, but and they are gorgeous, gorgeous. You know, light green with yellow spots.
ooh, yeah. And what else did they have?
Well, they had the 333 Hyphen Sistrus,
Yes,
which
they did.
I did talk you out of. You are not
I
ready
did.
to play with those yet.
I was like, ooh, that one, and I don't think that one went high, but there were more people gunning for the L200s.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Hey, Squab. I'm behind. See, my brain is
And
like
of
not
course
caught
the
up yet.
discus. You
Oh
told
my
me about the
goodness.
discus.
I don't. It was like discus day at the club. Um, And see, I was kind of worried if I would even be able to get anything when I first got in there because there's this group of people that come in for the auctions that are from fish stores. And I think they're coming in to try to like stock up their store. But once they start bidding, they will just outbid you.
Yeah.
Hey,
Jinxie, good to see ya.
so I was just afraid I wasn't going to get anything. But the discus, I guess that's what they were all there for, because like two of them went for $54, and these are individual discus. Hey,
Liam,
Liam.
wonderful to have you, Maestro.
Yeah. The first two were like a gray discus, and they
Oh,
went for like $54 each. And then there was this
which isn't a bad price, honestly.
no, the blue ones went for about 65, and
About
then
average.
the red ones, those went a little higher. They were like right at 70 each. But this two guys in the back and this one lady up front were just like sitting there and just constantly battling it out for them discus. And once the discus were gone, they were gone. Yeah, like they were like, okay, this is our last discus, and then they all three of them were just out.
Obviously, there for the discus.
Yeah, I was like,
And I honestly, you can't blame them.
no,
And the prices they got those discus for were some pretty darn good deals.
yeah,
And when you go to their stores, they will have those discus there for close to $100 a piece.
oh my goodness.
At least 80 a piece. And someone will buy them.
Um, 'Cause I was even thinking, like, even at the last swap when they were selling discus, like they were like the breeders were selling them for like 40, 45 each.
Yes. Oh
The
yes.
CPDs, oh my goodness. Did I tell you what the 2 bags of CPDs went for?
Oh, they were high.
Yeah, the first one went for 55, and that was a bag of 6. The
Oh,
second one was a bag of 9. It went for $90.
sounds about right.
Yeah. So I was like, man. And I think if the one guy hadn't backed out, that bag would have went higher because it was two
Oh,
guys fighting over them.
yeah.
Hey, Lady
Latoya,
Land Aquatics.
good to have you, Latoya. Uh, yeah, maybe we'll have to find you some of those CPDs eventually.
Yeah. I mean,
Once once you make room.
yeah, I got to make room, and I've got to get the leopard danios. I've got to breed more than just one individual leopard danio before I can move on to any other egg scatterers.
Correct. Practice
So
with them.
yeah, we're gonna practice with them over the summer and see what we can get. And I'm gonna breed out the rice fish and see how many of those I can get over the summer.
What then you took in a nice big bag of your little Formosa.
Yes, my Formosa went for $12. Um,
And they were very happy to get them, I imagine.
oh yeah.
The bidding wasn't quite as good as it was for the discus.
No,
I
no.
imagine the bidding action went pretty fast and furious.
Yeah, and I think if it, maybe a different day, because the other time they had Formosa there, they went a little higher, and it just depends on
Right.
who's there. But yeah. and I probably should have registered them earlier before I took them in. I forgot about the meeting even being today until
I
last
reminded
night
you
when
last night.
someone reminded me. There's a reason why the thumbnail is Master and Apprentice there because I am predictable.
Well, you saw the name I chose for tonight.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I forgot to turn that back on. I turned it off for the morning streams because I'm usually by myself. Woo! Let's see what we got here. Oh, Obi-Wan Kenobi. But yeah, it was
I figured it kind of fit.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, because the whole auction, I'm like sitting there, hey, nerd, do I want to bid on this? And he's like, no, you don't. What was it
They're
that I
endless.
got? Okay, the Endlers. There were so many Endlers.
Oh
He's
yes.
down there at the bottom. I'm gonna try to move the camera, y'all, so we can see him. He's down there. Mr. Loach is down on the substrate. I'm not
We'll
gonna
call
move
them
too
noodles.
fast. Noodles. Are we gonna call him Deaf Noodles?
I That would not be fair to the bloach. We'll just call them noodles.
We call him Noodles. We call him
Quiz.
Larry.
Good to see you.
Hey.
Or we can open it up to chat to come up with a name for them.
Okay, you know what? We'll y'all throw some names out, or later on put one in the comments. We don't have Nemo, but we do have a loach in the tank. Kind of looks like a snake, and we have Ariel back there. Yeah, but if y'all want to throw out a name, either throw it in chat, throw it on the comment section, and we'll see what sticks.
And most likely that is a young male. Generally, they are raised for a food fish in China.
Oh,
And yeah, they only release the males out to the aquarium trade because the females, well, they're the ones that get huge and apparently they're the tasty ones. I don't know if I could ever. They're too cute to eat for me to
they
eat.
really are. Like I couldn't. Yeah. And the last time I had a fish with a fin deformity, I named him Tiny Squid instead of Nemo.
Yeah,
So
but yeah, no, that little loach, like I say, will get about 8 inches, about as big around as your thumb. And if you're lucky, you'll train them to like pets.
that's gonna be wild.
Yeah, Sean had one years ago that actually would come up to the top of the tank and say, "Hey, kind of, where are my pets?" I had one that I reach my hand in and he'd swim through my fingers.
Oh. Well, if I get lucky and find some more, I will snatch them up at auction and send them to you once it warms up more in your
Yeah,
area.
that would be great because they have. I've heard rumors that they have been put on the invasive species list because, yeah, they can survive the winters in our waterways.
Oh no.
Yeah, Ken Loach.
Ken Lo-
Loachy McLoachface.
Loachy McLoach face. Oh. And Beryl just almost ended up in another tank. Oh, that cat. My cat's driving me crazy. I think the Angels, at least one of them is showing signs of one of their tubes dropping since they
Nice.
all decided to like, except for that one over there. That one is like, I'll hang out. I'll be like, yeah. There's still some food dropping occasionally,
Yeah.
so
I see
they
that one on the left, which looks to be male, is acting quite bossy.
yes, yes. And this one that just swam in, do you see where's the little right there? This guy,
Yeah.
see it?
That
There's
could be.
it's not looking like poops. So,
No.
you have to make sure that it's not a poop.
Yep.
I thought one was gonna do it and then it ended up they were just taking it.
But they haven't picked a spot yet, have they?
No, not yet. Which is probably good because I'm gonna get in there tomorrow and add more plants.
Well,
Nickelodeon.
I think you want to move those slates up towards the front instead of in the
Yeah,
back.
yeah, you've been telling me to do that. So, and like I said, I wanted to move this one little pot that I've got a bulb in to the back anyway, and I'm gonna surround that bulb with some plants. The Loch
Loch
Nessie.
Ness monster.
Can we call him
Awesome.
Nessie?
Lochi.
I just saw that one.
McLoach.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yes. Not a bad name in the group,
No, all of
even
those
if
are
it is a
really good.
disease.
Oh, I just saw him like hanging out at the plants, and his little barbels were sticking out. Oh, there he is.
Yep.
I see him again. He's like looking at me, like, "What are you doing up there, lady?"
Yep.
He is hanging out in the plants. It's kind of hilarious.
Oh yeah. Mine would you know, basically wrap himself up in the floating hornwort or whatever plant was up top and just hang out.
That one's great.
Actually, that would fit very well.
I'm gonna have to put all these in a hat and pick one. Oh, that's great.
Uh,
Yeah,
so great that we have such creative people in our chat.
yeah. Oh, we did have like something happen at the fish club today, and so they might not be like the way they're doing the auctions may change a little bit. So they
Was
had
there
some.
another fight?
There wasn't another fight, but when the Corys came up for auction, they went kind of high too, and they had a group of Venezuelans and a couple of groups of greens. Um, the orange Venezuelans, and then yeah, a couple of bags of greens. The orange Venezuelans went for I think it was about $48, maybe
Which
more.
wasn't terrible.
No, it wasn't bad, but the way they do it is when you win the auction, they take your number down, they put it in the computer, they bring you your what you won, and then you
Yeah.
take it up to check out and you leave. Well, there was a computer glitch, and um, the person who won the Corys didn't show as being paid, and they couldn't find it.
Oh,
Yeah. So
somebody ducked out. Oh, Shirley, good to
and
have you.
hey, Shirley, good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, so I don't know what they're going to do about that, but apparently it's happened another time, and they're not sure if it's the same person or not. But hopefully, he did sign in with his real name because they make everyone sign in to get a number.
Right.
So, they'll try to contact him if they can. So I don't know what that's going to mean for the auctions, if anything, but it just really sucks because um, he had like 3 high-dollar bags of fish. Yeah,
And what will probably happen is the name will be flagged in the computer, and when they show up for the next auction, they will not be allowed.
yeah,
I
yeah.
remember we
No,
had to do that. We had someone skip like that.
and it was pretty sad because it's like I've seen the guy there before, so he's been
Yeah.
he's been around. So hopefully it was just a computer glitch, and he's got a
Hopefully
receipt
it
on
was
his
a
credit
computer
card.
glitch or uh, uh, an oversight or something,
Yeah,
and
but
not
yeah,
an
they were.
intentional, you know, fish snapping.
Yeah, not an intentional fish napping. Because a couple and see that's what the thing they were like, well, why would it just happen to the one person, not to everyone who had paid early? But I was like, it could have just been something wasn't saved right. So I'm really
Right.
hoping it wasn't intentional because that's really sad for that breeder.
It is.
Um, 'cause I don't remember exactly what he got. I know he got the Corys, he got something else too, but I can't remember. It was a lot of
Yeah.
stuff that was sold, so I wasn't keeping track of everyone's individual stuff. But that's how they remembered it because they were like, "Wait, who got the Corys?" Like it was the first thing that showed up. Um, so yeah,
Yeah, not good.
but
Bid and dash.
yeah,
It does happen. Usually yeah, it comes back and they get it back.
yeah, yeah, and like I was like, I was surprised to see it happen because it wasn't like a very like I would expect that to happen at one of the bigger auctions, but not at one of the ones like today was like super small. Like I mean, it was just plant heavy
Yeah.
and
And it
just
was
as heavy.
crazy because of the
So
speaker being an aquascaper.
yeah, yeah.
They see it
Oh,
get an auction full of plants.
hmm everyone's like, let's bring all the plants. They had some really pretty plants
Yeah.
today too. Some of them went really high. A bag of Vallisneria went for $38.
You said it was Jungle Bell.
I was like, yeah, Jungle Vowels went for $38 for the
Yeah.
vowels.
And that actually,
I was like,
if it was a full bag of Jungle Val, is not a bad price because yeah, Jungle Val that'll grow 4 foot, 5 foot long, half-inch thick, and take over a 55-gallon tank in no time.
and I kind of wonder if it's just like because everyone's about to start doing like all of their outdoor stuff for the summer that they wanted the
It could be
plants because like last November, the last one I went to, the Vallisneria, they couldn't give it
right.
away. I mean, like any of the vowels, they were like $2. Someone take it. That the hornwort, they usually sell that for like a
Right.
dollar a bag. They're like they just leave it at the end of the auction, and they're like, it's over there. It's $1 a bag. Have at it
Yep.
because there's like so much of it. Oh, yeah. Everyone's being a little grumpy in my tank today.
Yeah, it,
I'm gonna make your tank a little
it's
bigger.
very possible that they are getting ready to spawn.
Oh, it was because I put the overlay on. That's it does. It does fit.
It does fit. And here comes that big female out again, cruising through, and the little
Mhm.
Sinnohs. Everyone has been extremely happy since I redid the tank.
Yeah. They were like, we don't have a rock slide anymore.
Oh,
Man, I
she's
was
discovered the
really
little
hoping
cave
to
I put
find.
in there. Good.
Oh, she swam
Yeah,
out of it. She's like, hey,
but the
I found
fact
it.
that she swam in and discovered it, that's a good thing.
That is a good thing. Only one of the flag cichlids have actually gone into the two caves that I put in the tank for them. There's one that'll get in the bottom one and just kind of
Yeah.
chill, but that's about
They
it. It's like no one else
when
has
they
swam into the
decide
top
they're
one
gonna
yet.
spawn though, they're gonna pick a smoother, flat surface, like the top of the cave, not necessarily in the cave. The Yeah,
Yeah,
but a horizontal type, flat, smooth surface where the angels will pick a plant leaf or a more vertical place.
even the side of the clay
The
pot,
side of the clay pot,
as they did that one time.
side of the clay pot, the filter intake tube, um, heater. I've seen them lay on the sponge filter. Actually seen some lay on the glass. It's 200,
Oh
260
wow.
species. Yes. And of the 260, there's how many that are almost identical?
Yeah, because they had this guy labeled as a pond loach. So I was like, what's a pond loach? 'Cause, I've heard of the dojo
Yeah.
loaches, and so I went and looked it up, and it was like, okay,
And
it is a dojo
and
loach.
when you said loach, I was hoping, oh, please don't be a clown loach. Please don't be a clown loach.
No, I've seen how big clown loaches can get, and I
Yeah.
know better because I don't have tank space for one
Well,
of them.
you
As much as I one day would
you
like
have
to,
tank space for a small one, and that clown loach would take
yes,
care of just about any snail issue you have.
hmm
But yeah,
no snail would be safe.
once they start getting full size at 12 inches, yeah, that's when they need to find new waters.
We're having a disagreement right
Well, I'm
here.
sure.
They're like, I put the camera on them, and they're like, "Wait, what? What's going on? Why y'all looking at me?" It's like, "Oh, now you want to behave." But I found this guy up here. Just where you at, buddy?
I see
Where?
him.
I found his
I see
portable.
him.
Ah, there it goes. He's just like hanging out in the plants. He kind of looks like a plant right
Yep.
there. He's like, "Would you leave? Get that thing out of my face, lady. I'm gonna leave now." He was like, "Get that thing out my face. I'm gonna have to." He's gonna have to get used to being filmed. He's new. He doesn't know
And he
what's going
will.
on yet. He will. He will
He
get
will
there.
get there. You can, like I said, you can
All
train
next
them.
week. 200 shorts of the Loach coming next week. I was hoping these two would start getting into like a talking match. So the two that are kind of colored up right now keep getting in each other's face, and they look like they're like mouthing off at each other. It's hilarious. Mr. Now we got to call him Mr. Miyagi. It's like y'all can't go and like square off when people are around. Like y'all are just chilling. They're like, yeah, we saw the camera got made bigger. We heard the whirring. Like y'all didn't hear anything. Well, nerd, I am
You're
tired.
tired.
I am exhausted.
Um,
I think I'm gonna shut this down now.
we've had our fun for the day. Trees. Good to see you.
Hey, trees, good to see you. Got that in stereo.
Yeah, it's been a
Yeah, I
long
do need
day.
to do some listening.
You've done a lot, and yeah, you kept me busy, which I'm not complaining one bit.
Yeah, it is kind of comical. I should probably one day, like the next time when the kids go to the club meeting during the auction, get them to like, you know, as the auction's going on, me typing on the phone. It's like, should I buy this? Should I not buy it? How much do I want to spend on this? Do we even want this? It's like, what's going on here?
Or maybe we'll just, you put in your ears, and I'll be on the phone.
I should probably do that next time. I did see the Dojo Float shoot by, so he was like, "Hey, I'm
Yep.
out."
Now you can do more. You
All
can go
right,
more.
it's like go longer. Points over the fish argument.
One more bid.
I've tried.
But it's at 120. One more bid. Go ahead.
It's like keep going. I'm like, all right, but man, Mr. Mouse is gonna be really mad at me when I leave here. All right. Well, I guess we're gonna shut this down. I'm gonna try. Okay. Mondays always seem to go south for me, and I never wake up on time. So I'm gonna try to do Monday morning stream. We're gonna see if I can get there. If not, I will definitely be live Tuesday morning. Mondays are kind of like I wake up and I'm like I really don't want to get
Well,
out of
Mondays are
bed.
Monday.
Mondays
Yeah.
are Monday.
Craig, good to see you.
Hey, Craig's Catfish Game. But yeah, so yeah, I will be back Monday. Hopefully, I can show off what I've done with the plants because, yeah, I got work to do tomorrow since I have all the plants now. I'm gonna add some more to this one. I got some more Rotella to add to this one. The Pogo Stamen, Ludwigia. I got some. What else did I get? Oh, I got the Salvinia.
Little floating plants.
Yeah, got some
I
floaters,
probably myself would
but I
have
mostly got those for the rice
told you
fish.
to not get those, but they're nice.
They were, yeah, I got two different kinds. One I got for $2. One I got for $10.
Okay.
So one small and one like kind of like bunched
Yeah.
together, and it looks it's really weird
Yeah.
looking. So I mostly got those for the rice fish because they like
Oh, yes.
floaters. So between that and the water lettuce, I should be covered there.
Right. And yeah, the Salvinia that you picked up is it's like duckweed, only a bit easier to control because it's bigger.
Yeah. So yeah, Monday hopefully I'll have some more plants in this tank.
And
I was hoping to get some more water
one of these
spray.
Saturdays I will show my little pet project that I've got hiding downstairs.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Those are yeah.
Coptodon cotier.
I'm horrible with names.
Yep.
Those the Coptodon
That
coates.
if you remember a few weeks ago, my good friend Duckweed Steve was on, and yeah, he basically has you know created that strain. He had a group that started throwing albinos, and he's been raising groups of those albinos for a few years now, and he gave me a breeding pair.
Oh,
So
awesome.
I will be trying to make more. We'll send them down to you, see if we can
Uh,
get that strain introduced and established in your area.
That would be awesome.
And then I might send some out to Shirley and then send some to other people.
Send them everywhere,
Yes. But the first things first is
and then I can
I've got
send
to
you some.
get him happy and make him babies.
Yeah, that's the tough part. All right, y'all. Well, I'm gonna shut this down for tonight. I will hopefully be back Monday, but it's Monday, so we'll see how
Right.
that goes. But yeah, gonna set these tanks up tomorrow. Mr. Mousy already committed since he bailed on going to the fish club meeting with me this month. He owes me one, so we're doing tank work tomorrow. He's gonna help me replant my tank so I don't pull a tank on top of me. Real fear I have. Yes, you did the CBDs. Everyone down here wants them, and we only had like 2 bags go up in auction. They went. They sold really well. Um, but yeah, so I need to get some of those, but I need to learn how to breed the Danios that I have first. So I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Yeah.
Hi, Inari.
Anari just went crazy.
Going after Lochi McLoachface.
But I was really surprised at how well they sold down
Yeah.
here. Yeah, that that bag went, yeah, I was I was blown away. I was like, is this real? When I was texting with Fish Nerd, I was like, this can't be really like happening here. But it
Yeah.
did. It did.
Where they don't have people that aren't regularly breeding, yeah, they go big money. And then when you get somebody who's cracked the code on how to breed them the easy way, hint hint Foxy, then yeah, the price tends to go down. But until they realize the easy ways, yeah, they're pricey.
Yeah, the ones we tend to have gotten in the area have been just not the best quality. So yeah, when they find them and they're healthy, people will spend big money on them. But all right, nerd, I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down. But I will yeah, I need to message Foxy
Yep.
later. But yeah,
Yeah.
talk to her. But I'll reach out to you, Foxy, a little later. But all right, y'all, I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all have a good night. I will hopefully be back Monday.
And I'll be back next Saturday.
Absolutely, we will be back both next Saturday. Oh,
Oh, nice.
That is good to know. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. I'll hit pause again. But bye, y'all. Have a
Yep,
good
everyone
night.
sleep well when you get there.